Hi everybody, it's Nan on the road. We are at Chef Angela's home today.
Hi.
Where she makes people's food for them. She prepares people's food that are on the breakthrough diet. She also prepares other people's food that are not on the breakthrough diet. She is a personal chef and she's been doing this for quite a few years. I'm going to ask her a few questions in just a minute. But here we are at her house. Happy New Year, by the way. And we're going to learn how to make salsa. We're going to learn how to make an excellent chicken dish that will be in the newsletter. So, a few questions for Chef Angela. So tell us what your cooking background is.
Well, I've always, since I was a young girl, I love to cook, and I was going through a change of careers, and I decided to follow my dream of doing culinary. And I went to the Art Institute of New York City and got my degree in restaurant management and food service as well.
Nice. Now you offer a service to our breakthrough clients.
Yes.
And can you tell us a little bit about how that service works?
Well, I offer 3, now actually 4 options. We start with the Platinum, which is a full service and all you do is heat and eat. Next up is the Gold service, which I will do the menu planning, grocery shopping, portioning and seasoning. So all you do is you get the little kits along with cooking instructions, and all you do is prepare the food. So it takes less than 15 minutes to prepare your meals. If you decide to, I encourage people to do a few meals at a time and freeze them. It makes just life easier and it helps you to be more successful because you're more prepared. The third option is a workshop where I come to your home and I kind of go through your pantry closet with you, and I, go through the list of ingredients for things that you think are safe, but show you where they hide added sugars and ingredients that are not allowed on the breakthrough program. The last package is for those who would love the service, but just it's not in their budget. I create menus, which include either a 1 or 2 week menu plan, menus, a grocery list with the exact amount of everything that you need to purchase, along with recipes as well.
Nice.
So those are the services that I offer.
Nice. Okay, so as everybody knows out there in Breakthrough World, we have to be prepared to be successful on this program. You guys know that I encourage you to make all your stuff on Sundays, or I encourage you to make sure you're completely prepared for the week, having things frozen and whatnot. Chef Angela will do all that for you. To our local clients. See, what different types of foods do you offer?
I offer a different variety. The exciting part of my career now is that I'm focusing on breakthrough clients to help them on their transition to a healthier lifestyle. So I teach them how to create whole family favorites in a new way, and also while they're on the transition, to encourage their family members to participate as well, because if you teach children when they're young, it's easier for them to not get into the bad habits that we're in right now.
Excellent. All right, now we're going to shift gears a little bit. Tell us what are some of the main staples or best things someone could have in their pantry if they're on the breakthrough diet?
Low sodium organic chicken stock, that's going to be your new EVOO. I use it to saute. Anywhere I used olive oil, I now use chicken stock. My family doesn't even really notice. The other thing is I love garlic, so anything with garlic and onions is a favorite. And also being creative with different spices. You can make your own spice blends, or Stacy Hawkins has great choices available at the Breakthrough Food Store.
Now, a lot of our recipes, guys, do have, everything's listed singly as far as the spices, but we're going to show you today how you can easily just substitute in one of our Stacy Hawkins Time Saver Solution spices. And all of the ones that we carry at the Breakthrough store and online have no sugar added. Okay, so let's get started. Show us some of your favorite kitchen gadgets and any shortcuts.
Okay, one of my favorite gadgets, the newest addition to my kitchen, is my Ninja. It incorporates the NutriBullet, so you can make your smoothies, you can make fruit drinks, whatever you need. It has a blender as well, which is great for preparing your cauliflower rice, pureeing my soups. I like to give my client a basic cabbage soup recipe, and I do 1 bowl of regular cabbage soup and 1 bowl of puree, so they can have a different consistency and don't feel like they're eating the same things. So that's one of my must-have gadgets, and it also includes a food processor attachment, which is great. So it's all inclusive, doesn't take up much counter space, and it's very powerful. The other must-have gadget is my spaghetti machine. This is great especially for people on low cal because you can turn cucumbers, zucchini, and yellow squash into a pasta. Today we're going to do one of my most requested client favorites for their free food option, and that is my salsa slaw. We begin with a batch of fresh salsa, and then it incorporates the other free foods in breakthrough, which are cucumbers and cabbage. So let's begin. Okay, we're going to start the slaw with 3 medium ripe diced tomatoes, a half an onion, white or red chopped, 6 cloves of garlic minced, 2 healthy handfuls of cilantro. Now cilantro is one of those spices that you either love or hate. So if you love it, add more. If you don't, use a little less. The star of my salsa is fresh mint leaves. This gives it an extra pop. The easiest way to incorporate this is to chiffonade them. So you would stack the 6 mint leaves, roll them like so, and use a sharp knife to just cut it on an angle to create really thin ribbons. As I said, this gives it a nice pop of freshness. Next, we're going to add the Zest of One Lime. Also another excellent opportunity to add a pop of freshness. The juice of 1 lime. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, give or take. Cooking is not baking, so the exact science is not important. Now I prefer to use adobo because it's a more complex spice blend and incorporates oregano, turmeric, and garlic in addition to the salt and pepper. So we'll start with 1 teaspoon of that. Then we'll go with a dash of cayenne. A little more, a little less, depending on your desire for heat. And some cumin. It's another unique flavor in our salsa. Then you combine all these ingredients together. And you can taste it and adjust the seasoning as necessary, adding a little salt or extra cumin or spices if you need to. Next up is another free food ingredient, which is 1 cucumber, which I've put through the spaghetti machine. See how it makes nice noodles? And it gives you a different texture too, rather than just having plain sliced cucumber. Next, we're going to add 1 head of Napa cabbage. I'm using Napa today, but my the 2 favorites that I use in slaw are Napa and Savoy because they're more tender cabbage and less intrusive on your digestive system. You combine this all together, and there you have a good chef knows that the best utensils are your hands. The longer it sits, the better all the juices and seasonings and spices incorporates into the salsa slaw. And this lasts nicely in the refrigerator, sealed tightly in a container, preferably glass. This will last for about a week if you don't eat it all before then. Beautiful. Now this cabbage slaw is so versatile. You can use it as your snack food. You can add it to different components of your menu. Today we're going to add it to our chicken mix. The cup I have here is a 3.5 ounce chicken breast, seasoned with either taco seasoning blend or one of Stacy Hawkins, either the Phoenix or the Southwestern blend is a nice complement to the chicken Mexicana. Squeeze a little lemon or lime. I prefer lime. Grill it 3 to 4 minutes on each side depending on the thickness of the fillet. And then you can serve it with our delicious salsa slaw. This makes a great lunch, and you can serve it warm, room temperature, or chilled. Great for summer salad or warm with a side of cilantro cauliflower rice. These recipes will be included in this month's newsletter if you didn't have time to jot down the ingredients.
Okay, well thank you so much for letting us come into your kitchen and see how you make amazing food. Can you please tell everybody out there how to get hold of you if they would like to call and check it out?
Sure. For a consultation or just for some question and answers or to hire me for service, you can contact me at 845-590-0318 or via email at hisdivineinspirations@gmail.com. I also have a website and it's under construction right now, but that's www.hisdivineinspirations.com.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And this is Nan on the road with Chef Angela.
Bye.
Bye.